how can you incorporate gestures that will connect and resonate with your audiences? Hi, I'm Tim Barnaby. I'm a certified world-class speaking coach, and I help business professionals speak, lead, and succeed in their careers and their life. Today, I want to share with you some tips around using gestures and how they can make you connect better with your audiences in your next speech or presentation. Now, we've all seen speakers who stand behind the podium, are very firm, and really don't use any body movement whatsoever. Their material is very well rehearsed and they speak eloquently. But we never feel connected to that audience member because there's no interaction in any way, shape, or form. We need to have some gesturing with our body, whether it's our hands, our body movement on the stage, so that the audience can feel connected to us. They'll become one with you in the story as you're telling it. There are a few things you need to keep into consideration as it relates to using gestures. So here's one. Let me show you an example. Let's say I was going to start out today and share with you my experience with using gestures. And I said something like this. Hi, today we're going to talk about the 5 gestures that will really make your audience think about how you interact with them. Now, what just happened there? I made a statement, I held up 3 fingers, and I said 5. And you're confused. I would be confused as well. Because I'd be sitting in the audience wondering, did he mean 3? Are there actually 5? Is he confused? What's going on? And as an audience member, I'm not listening to you speak now. I'm really concerned about what's going on with the gesture. So make sure, if you're going to use a gesture with regards to numbers, that you hold up the correct number of fingers, or however it is that you're going to promote it. Maybe you have signage that has numbers on it, and if you pull the wrong card and it has the wrong number on it, people are going to be confused. Here's another example. We here on the Western Hemisphere read our books left to right. Now, did you see what I just did there? I said we read left to right. And that is correct, but for me. What happened to you? You saw me say left and I'm pointing to the right, and to right, and I went to the left. Because you're in the audience. You're seeing me from the reverse of what I'm seeing you. And therefore, I need to take that into consideration when I'm speaking to you. I need to think about the language and where I am on stage and where you are and where you're seeing me. So if I'm going to say left to right, I'm thinking I have to state it from the standpoint of you as the audience hearing the word left, and I need to point to your left, which is, for me, my right. And if I then move to the right portion, for whatever reason, if I'm talking about books reading from left to right, they went from the left side of the field to the right side of the field, I need to ensure that I'm communicating in a way that resonates with your brain. Because if I say left to right and I'm doing the opposite, your brain will be confused. And again, they will now be wondering, did they say that right? Does he mean the right to left or left to right? Not listening to your speech. So think about your next presentation. Are there areas where you can incorporate some hand gestures or body movement that will make the message resonate better? And if you are going to incorporate these gestures, make sure that you're recording what it is that you're rehearsing or the presentation when it's being delivered, and review it afterwards to see, did the gesture that you made on stage resonate with your audience? Because now, reviewing back the playback on the video, you can see, Did I say left to right and follow along with the audience? Or did I say left to right and follow for me as the speaker? In which case, you really have to work on that for your next presentation so as to not confuse your audience. So let me know what you think about this gesturing option for your speech and presentation. Is it something that you do a lot of? Is it something that you're a little intimidated to do? And if you do have any great examples around left to right, height, number of fingers being held up to give your point, let me know. It's something that happens to all of us, and it's certainly something we need to work on, but let me know about what kind of examples you've had in your experience, whether it's been positive or negative, because we can all learn from each other around how to make our speeches and presentations improved and become that much better. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you check me out on the social media profiles, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and of course, go to timbarnaby.com for more information around how you can connect with me on my coaching services and delivering on keynotes for you and your organization. Well, that's it for this week. I hope you can take away this tip and incorporate it into your next speech and presentation to make it stand out and be better. And I wish you all the luck in the world. But until then, here's to your speaking success.